Good morning, welcome to Menorca. It's gone really quick already. We've done a lot. Yesterday, you should have seen the video where we went into Mahon, or Mahon, as they call it here, where we went around the market on the boat and around the gym factory. That was a great day, really warm. Today, a bit cooler, and as you can see behind, the clouds are out a bit. Apparently they're going to disperse by about lunchtime, and we thought today we were going to spend the day by the beach. We're going to take you around there and show you the beach. But yeah, today we're going to go have some breakfast in a minute. We were exhausted yesterday after the boat trip, and Julie was quite drunk yesterday, and she'd only had a couple of samples of gin. But obviously you've probably seen that all in the video yesterday from Mahon. But well worth a visit. It's a great place. Got a lot of history there with the port, and the actual town itself is just amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah, so today we're going to go to the beach. I'm going to try and get along the beach and show you what's along there. There's a few bars. It's quite rocky some places in the sea. Hopefully by then the sun will be shining. So come with us and see what you think. Stick with us. We're just going to head down to the beach. We're going to walk along and have a look. I'm going to walk with the cam so you can see how long it takes to get through from the gate where the pool is here, how long it takes us literally to get on the beach, which I think is 2 minutes, if that. But we'll show you that. We're going to find a spot, sit ourselves down, get comfortable. We'll see you in a bit. Jules. We're going from the pool area, so we're going to spin it around. We'll get a rough idea from this hotel, from Balanos Pinguinas, how long it takes to get to the beach from here. Depending on how fast we walk, after a Bacardi and Coke and a beer. So let's go. No ducks, okay? And a few more clouds about, so we're hoping to get to the beach while the sun's out. Although it does look very clear in the distance, and I've been moaning at Jules because she said, "Oh, it's going to be clear," and I've been saying, "Yeah, but it might say that on your app, but it doesn't say that when you're looking up at the sky." But actually, looking out over the right-hand side of where we are, it does look quite clear. So we'll see. Right, that's us outside the hotel, so we're just heading to the beach now, along this little promenade, little raised area which they've got all round Menorca and Spain and Ibiza actually. I mean, all of Spain has these little things around the coastal areas which are really good idea.
They are pretty. Yeah.
Up to Escomari beach bar, which is right by us, quite handy, and the beach. Look at the timer. I don't know what the wind's like because the microphone on these SJ cams, great little all-in-one cameras, the microphones aren't the best, and you can't use an external mic, which is what I found, so I'm a bit disappointed with that. Right, so we're at the beach. That's taken us literally 2 minutes 29 seconds from when I started recording to get down to the beach. So it's as little as that. I'm just following Julie. I think we're going to go to the left because in show you the beach we get here. So this is the beach. That's the beach bar, but not the one we went to the other night. That is over there, where we watched the sunset from. So the thing is, here, just in the sea, it's quite rocky in the actual sea. So that's why the waves are breaking further out. So we're going to go to the left because there's a bit of a gap on the rock, so you can get out further, so we can get into the sea. I've got the waterproof casing for the camera, so I might be able to take it in and see what shots I can get from in there. But right, this is us. This is at the beach. Son Bou Beach, longest beach in Menorca. And yellow flags, that's all right, we can swim, or attempt to swim anyway. And again, you won't see this, but I can see Menorca in the background. And I can also see clouds. So this is where we're going. Beautiful beach, all the way down, approximately 5.1 kilometres down. And then you come into San Thomas, which is another area, which is all part of the same beach. So it's a huge, huge beach. That's what I mean when I say about the rocks down there. And they go all the way into the sea, so you have to be careful. This bit's clear. That bit's quite rocky, and then you go further back by the other bit out. Sorry, by the other part, and that's what the clear is about. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful beach. Wow. I don't know what the wind's like, so I'm not sure you can hear me, but I've just tried the camera in the waterproof case, so we're going to see how that comes out. Hopefully it'll be in the video about here. We shall see. Let us know what you thought of it. Hopefully it looked good. I'll see when I edit it. The waves out there are pretty massive, but as I said, it's quite rocky when you go out the first bit, and then it sort of wavers away, but you can still hit little rocks on the floor on this end of the beach. But when you go to the further end of the beach, it's clearer. As you can see, Jules is already sunning it. Still a few clouds about, but they do look like they're going to pass. Still feels warm. I think we're looking at about 24 degrees at the moment. The weather's not as good tomorrow. We think we're going to go up to the caves and the church. We had a brief look this morning after breakfast and they look amazing. So they're sort of over that area there. We're going to take a little walk around there. That's the caves and the old church, which I think from looking at it was 600 AD, you know, so nearly 2,000 years ago. Yeah. And there's burial ground there, and you can see the ruins of the old church, which is pretty amazing. The caves, I don't know. We didn't quite get up that far. We just sort of looked at it, and we didn't realise literally the old church, the ruined church from 600 AD with the burial ground is less than 5 minutes walk from the hotel. And probably the caves, I would say, are only 10-15 minutes walk, so we'll be doing that I think tomorrow. Meanwhile, we're going to sun it down here, and then we might go up and have a drink at the beach bar in a minute as well. So Julie's already there sunning it. She's a sun goddess. I don't know why, because she's ginger. She just burns. She has to put lots of factor on. And I just enjoy sitting in the sun. This is Son Bou Beach. Stick with us. And this is the little trip back to the hotel from the beach. Literally up this thing. There's Jules, she's had a good day today. Up past the Sunset Lounge, there's Corpo Maria. It's been a nice day. You know, this holiday's all about chilling out.
Yeah.
And I quite like that hat. I could use that for Rewind Festival, the 80s festival. It'd be great. That'll come later on in the year, August. Watch out for our Rewind videos. But yeah, it's been a lovely day. I mean, this year we're really kicking it with the holidays. We've done Fuerteventura already, which is on there, but it wasn't really a vlog. It was more of just the photos and that. We only recently decided maybe we should lay down a vlog just for our families to see, really. But if anyone else gets anything out of it, then that's what it's all about. So that's why it's doing it. And we obviously done it because we booked this through Longshoretravel, which is Jules' part-time travel business, and we've done 3 or 4 holidays on that. And she can also book holidays for anybody else if they email her, which in the bio I will put a link to her email address, so you can email her and what you want, and she can look up for a holiday for you. And it's good. We've had some good holidays. We've done Fuerteventura this year. We did Ibiza last year, and Menorca, Calagaldana, which was beautiful. So, you know, if you want to book a holiday, or any holiday, not just the ones we're showing you, you know, Jules can book them all. So, and that's on Longshoretravel. You'll probably find that I sped that up getting to the beach bar, because in my head I thought if I speed it up we'll get here quicker for a drink. Doesn't work like that, does it? But there's the beach down there. It looks gorgeous. Beach bar looks lovely. I think he's working out if he can get a sangria, so we're just going to get a drink. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, sangria, large beer. Thank you. Gracias. So that's the drinks ordered. Now we'll let you enjoy the sea. It's amazing. So lovely here. Really lovely.
Cheers! Right, we are at the third bar along the beach. The first, called Escob Marie, is right by the Milanos Pinguinos, but is not part of the hotel, so not on all-inclusive. The second one along, called Segarse, is the best one for seeing the beautiful sunset and overlooking Menorca. And the third one, where we are now, is called Segrule. It's just relaxed and by the part of the beach with less rocks in the sea, which we will look at after this drink.
Down to the beach from the beach bar. That was a lovely beach bar. Julie had the old sangria. So this part of the beach is a little less rocky than down there. So hopefully we can get in the sea a bit better. We're going to try it anyway. Julie's going to find us a little spot to put our little trout. I'm not getting a sunbed because it's late in the afternoon and it ain't worth it. I don't know how much they are here. Normally about, for like 2 beds and I think it's about 15-20 euros. So Julie just asked me if I wanted a sun lounger, and as I was just saying to you on here, it's not worth getting one at this time of the day and still paying the same price. So we got a lifeguard there because I've had a couple of beers, so that's a good thing. I think he here is perfect. And that is the beach. I think tomorrow, also with friends, we're going to go for the caves, which are over there. See if we can have a look at them. Yeah, and the old chapel and church. Thames water onto that. Hello, so we're now back from the beach. We've done the beach bit. If you look behind, it looks a little bit cloudy there. It's not, it's still sunny at the moment, but apparently tomorrow's supposed to be all right, and then we might have a few worse days. I will speak to you tomorrow. Goodbye till tomorrow. Stick with us.